consciousness of work well done. But this time, they had a ship
This
of
is
their
a little
own.
bit what I'm driving
For
through.
Yorktown was as much their ship as it was Fletcher's or Buckmaster's. Whatever came to her in the forthcoming battle, her glory would be their glory. Her sorrow would be their sorrow. Still, it would be a mistake to visualize Yorktown as leaving the Navy Yard's hands in anything like pristine condition. She could move at considerably reduced speed. She could launch and recover aircraft. That was about it. But that would prove enough. On board her, many were upset. They had been through a long, dry pull. By every unwritten law of the service, they were due to return stateside for a long leave. Yet they were to remain on combat duty,
Highway
and
24.
worst of all, the winning team would be broken up. VT-5's airmen would be replaced by Saratoga's
I missed the
VT-3.
midway.
After undergoing repairs, VB-5 would return, but become temporarily
Cascade
VS-5.
Lodge.
Veteran VS-5 would go ashore, replaced by VS-3. Although VT-42 would become VT-3, it would retain many of its experienced pilots and their numbers. Better yet, her fighter planes would be increased to 27, and they would be the new F-4F4 Wildcats. VB-5 was the only flight unit not taken off the carrier on arrival at Pearl Harbor, a fact which embittered the flyers. They had suffered heavy casualties in the Coral Sea and had to assimilate
There's
from
on the
8 to
mountain.
10 new pilots. Matters were not improved when the group took over the Ford Island Officers Club for an impromptu party and were threatened with court-martials because they came in without neckties. This squall blew over harmlessly, but it did not help pull up the sagging squadron morale. The morning of the 29th was a sad one aboard Hornet, plowing along some 2,000 yards astern Enterprise. When she recovered her morning air patrol at 0845, one of her planes was missing. Another pilot reported seeing a splash, followed by an oil slick spreading over the water at 0810. Task Force 16 immediately detached the destroyer Maury from the formation to try to find some trace of the missing pilot.
People
Ensign
houses up on the
R.D.
mountainside there.
Millman, USNR, and his
Up there
crewman,
also.
RM-3C T.R. Pleto.
Living
Maury
in the
combed the
Colorado
area
Mountains.
for almost 4 hours, but unfortunately without result. So the fleet had no choice